The Giant Jam Sandwich by John Vernon Lord and Janet Burroway. One hot summer in Itching Down, 4 million wasps flew into town. Oh my goodness. They drove the picnickers away. They chased the farmers from their hay. They stung Lord Swell on his fat bald pate. They dived and hummed and buzzed and ate. And the noisy, nasty nuisance grew, till the villagers cried, "What can we do?" So they called a meeting in the village hall, and Mayor Muddlenut asked them all, "What can we do?" And they said, "Good question," but nobody had a good suggestion. What do you think they could do to get rid of all of those wasps? Then Bap the baker leaped to his feet and cried, "What do wasps like best to eat?" "Strawberry jam. Now wait a minute. If we made a giant sandwich, we could trap them in it." The gentlemen cheered, the ladies squealed, and Farmer Seed said, "Use my field." Bap gave instructions for making of the dough. "Mix flour from above and yeast from below, salt from the seaside, water from the spout. Now thump it, bump it, bang it about." So you can see here that they're making the dough for the bread for the jam sandwich. When they were done, the dough was left to rise, till the loaf was a mountain in shape and size. They hitched it up with a bit of fuss to tractors, cars and the village bus, and took it to the oven they had made on the hill, 50 cookers in an old brick mill. For hours and hours they let it cook. It swelled inside until the windows shook. It was piping hot when they took it out, and the villagers raised a mighty shout. "Isn't it crusty? Aren't we clever?" But the wasps were just as bad as ever. So there's the big loaf of bread ready to be cut up into slices for the sandwich. The loaf was left to cool, and then the people watched while 6 strong men took a great big saw and sliced right through. Everybody clapped, and they cut slice too. The village bus, they all agreed, would spoil the fields of Farmer Seed, so 8 fine horses pulled the bread to where the picnic cloth was spread. So you can see the picnic cloth over there where they're going to lay it down. A truck drew up and dumped out butter, and they spread it out with a flap and a flutter. Spoons and spades, slap and slam. They did the same with the strawberry jam. Look at that, all that jam, a big truck full of jam. They need helicopters for the second slide. Meanwhile, high above the field, 6 flying machines whirred and wheeled, ready for the wasps to take the bait. And there was nothing to do but wait. Can you see all the wasps? What are they doing? Let's see if it works. Suddenly the sky was humming. All 4 million wasps were coming. They smelled that jam, they dived and struck. They ate so much that they all got stuck. The other slice came down kersplat on top of the wasps, and that was that. There were only 3 that got away, and where they are now, I cannot say. 1, 2, 3. But they never came back to Itching Down, which is not a waspish sort of town. But it's a very nice place to dance and play. And that's what the villagers did that day, all celebrating that the wasps have gone. What became of the sandwich? Well, in Itching Down they like to tell how the birds flew off with it in their beaks and had a feast for 100 weeks.